But yeah, like everybody wears weaves. Everybody wears weaves these days. But black women do embrace their hair. There's a lot of women who are going natural. So don't make it seem like black women don't appreciate the kind of hair that they have or love their hair. Because they do. There's plenty of them who do, who only wear their natural hair and they don't perm it. But another thing I don't like is when, especially black men, say that they don't like women who wear weaves, or they date white women because they don't like black women because they wear weaves. Now, I've heard plenty of guys, like, I've heard a few guys say that to me. Like, they don't like, not because they want to date me or anything, but it was just a conversation that came up. They don't date women, black women, because they wear weaves. They'd rather wear white women because, date white women because, oh, they can pull their hair and they don't have to worry about nothing coming out. Oh, they won't say, oh, you can't touch my hair, you can't touch my hair, you can't touch my hair. They'll let them run their fingers through it all they want to. You can run your fingers through my hair. My weave, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. No problem, I don't care. Go ahead. I have no problem. I don't understand that. Don't touch it, don't touch it. I don't care if it was just done. If my dude wanna run his fingers through my hair, go ahead. Shoot, it could be not a stranger, but a dude that I know, like a friend or associate or something. He could go ahead and run his fingers through it. It's fine. I don't care. It's not. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I mean, if they know me, they know it's weave because I wear weave a lot and my hair changes a lot lately. So, I mean, I have no problem with you touching it. Go ahead. Tug on it. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna come off, so I'm fine. But you cannot say you will not date black women because they wear weaves. White women wear weaves too. You gonna mess around one day and end up with a white girl and thinking her hair is just so flawless and run your fingers through it one day and find out that she hasn't clippings or tracks, and you're gonna be very upset. White women wear weaves too, so men, don't sit here and act like it's just black women who wear weaves, because it's not. What else is there to say about it? Like, there's just so many different white women who wear weaves. You cannot say that it's only black people. You cannot. There's like Ashley Tisdale, Brenda Song. I'll show pictures too. Kim Kardashian, that girl love her some weaves. Her and her sisters, they are weave fanatics. And if you watch Mob Wives, crap. See, I just be watching the drama that goes on. I don't be paying attention to their names because once the show airs, the whole season airs, a month later, I don't even remember their names. Ramona wear weaves like, oh man, that girl love her some weaves. I saw her real hair, it was so thin, and then I saw, it's just, if you know weaves, you'll know, you can look at somebody and know that they're wearing weaves. And I was reading something the other day, this lady was like, why do black women wear weaves? Don't they know it looks so unnatural? I don't know what kind of weaves you've been around, but I've seen plenty of black women with weaves that look natural. Straight hair. It looks bone straight, but it looks natural, it looks like their hair. If it does not look natural, it's because the person who did it didn't know what they were doing, or they did it themselves and they didn't know what they were doing and it just didn't come out right. If the right person is in your hair, it'll come out flawless. You will not be able to detect and say, oh, that's a weave. A good weave is something that's like, oh my gosh, is that her hair? Like, you gotta second guess and look at it real hard, like, oh my gosh, is that her hair? Is that her hair? It's beautiful. Like, your hair gotta really be on point for me to be like, is that her hair? Like, I wanna get all close, kind of look like, be like, is that her hair? Your hair gotta really be on point for me to do all that. And I've seen white women who walk into the place that I work, and it's like, oh my God, does she not know that her hair is showing? Like, I can tell that that's a weave, because you will see her hair is like this short. There was a woman who walked in, a white woman who walked in, her hair was this short, and the weave was down to her butt, and it was bone straight, and it was so silky, and it was just shiny, shinier than her hair. Her hair was dull and flat and just, there was no shine to it at all. It just looked bad. It was sticking out. and you could tell that she didn't put any effort to blend her hair in with the weave. You cannot say it, like, it's just, I just think it's so ridiculous how people try to act like they, white women, Asian women, I've seen Asian women on YouTube putting hair on, clip-ins, oh, how to do this and how to do that with weave. Everybody wears weaves. You cannot say only black women wears weaves. I'm so overhearing that. I'm tired of it. It's just really ridiculous. It really is. It's not only black women who wear weaves. It's really not. And it's not that white women and black women and Asian women and Spanish people don't love their hair. They do. They do. Not all of them love it, but they just want something different, or they just prefer it. Another thing about weaves is it protects your hair from the flat irons, because when women flat iron their hair a lot, that causes breakage and that causes damage to their hair. So why cause damage to your hair when you can just have weaves and just deal with that hair, and your hair will grow and stay healthy underneath that weave, you know? Why else do women wear weaves? They just want something different. They want to protect their hair. I'm trying to figure out something else I can say. That's about it with that, really. Just want something different, and they want to protect their hair with weave. There's really no other reason why I can think of why women wear weaves. They want body. They just want longer length. And when it comes to black women, I can at least say that most of them don't take care of their hair. That is the only reason why their hair is not as long as it could be. There's a lot of black women walking around with short hair because they do not take care of their hair. They wear weaves and they look good and stuff, but they don't take care of their hair. And some of them, they just let anybody touch their hair. You can't just let anybody touch your hair. That will cause you to have certain things happen to your hair that you never imagined could happen to your hair, and that'll really like mess up a girl. Like, dang, like this person touched my hair and now I have a bald spot. This person touched my hair and now my hair, one side of my hair is longer than the other because they done cut this side really short. You just can't let anybody in your hair. It's really hard to keep your hair, like, white women, all you gotta do is comb it, brush it, put it in a ponytail, nothing. Most, at least the ones with straight hair. The ones with curly hair, all you gotta do is straighten it. Like, really, your hair is easiest to manage more than anything. Really. Spanish women and black women, they have to go through a heck of a lot. Unless you're Asian and black and all this different kind of stuff or whatever, I'm just saying, Spanish and black women have to go through a lot with their hair. It's really hard to really like maintain it because our hair is just so tightly coiled and kinky, and it's just really a lot. So like our hair is harder to maintain than black women. It's harder to like deal with it, and a lot of us are lazy and don't want to deal with it. So we don't really make that effort to take care of our hair. And so we just throw a perm on it, and that's what we call taking care of our hair, because we just want it to be longer and this and that, but we don't want to make the effort to make it longer. But nowadays, a lot of women are making that effort, so that's why you see black women with longer hair. It might not be around you, but it's a lot of them with short hair because they're too lazy to take care of their hair, or maybe they have some kind of disease that caused their hair to break off or get short. I think there's one called alopecia and cancer and all this stuff just going around why they have short hair. But a lot of black women do not take care of their hair. That's why it's so short. Now, if I can find a picture of my hair when I had my last perm, my hair was pretty healthy. In the beginning, my hair was just so short. It was so short. I can't, like, someone put up a picture on Facebook of me, and I was like, oh my God, that was me? Because my hair had grown so much, I forgot exactly how short my hair used to be. In the front, for my last perm in the front, my hair was about this long. But in the back, it was about as long as a weave. Like, it was almost to my bra strap in the back. That's how long my hair is for my last perm. But that's way better than what it used to look like. So that's a big thing for me, because I actually started taking care of my hair and caring for it more than I did before. So that's when it started to really grow. And so Yeah, black women wear weaves, but it's not just us. And we don't wear weaves because we don't like our hair. It's just something to enhance beauty. That's why celebrities wear weave, to make them look even better than they do. The makeup, the clothes is just one part of it, but hair is a big thing. It's a big thing. Like, you could be on point everywhere else, but if your hair is not on point, it's not working. At least based off of what society wants you to think and what TV wants you to think and magazines and all that. Your hair has to be on point. That's what it tells us. Beyonce don't walk out like, you ever see Beyonce with her hair looking crazy? I don't recall Beyonce with her hair looking crazy. I cannot. Maybe in her beginning years it wasn't probably on the point as it is now, but that girl don't walk out the house without her hair looking on point. Kim Kardashian don't walk out the house without her hair looking on point. She always wear, I can tell when she wears weaves. I have pictures. I can tell she wears weaves. She wears it to get more body and maybe some longer length here and there. But she wears weaves like a lot. But that's why women wear weaves. They just want, most of them even just want to look like they're a celebrity. Really. Because that's what celebrities do. They wear weaves. Have a photo shoot. They add hair to make their hair look flawless. Black women are not the only ones who wear weaves, and it's not because we don't like our hair. That's all I'm saying. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you understand, and I hope you don't put us in a box anymore. Alright, bye guys.